Welcome to our first live adoption event in a while. I'm Gary here with the Little Red Dog Rescue, and today we're going to go through a lot of dogs live on YouTube, right? Our first ones here we have Calzone and Sandy, and we have Lana who's fostering them. Are we picking up all the noise here? It's a little loud right now. I just want to make sure we're good. A little bit? Okay, good. So both of these pups are sweet. They're about a year old each, and Lana's fostering. You want to tell us about how they are at the house?
They're doing great. They're housebroken. They love walks. They could do really long walks. Yeah, we have them on a routine where they get up early in the morning, they go for a walk, and they are housebroken, like I said, and they love toys. Lots of toys, and they love to snuggle, and they're people friendly, and they are friendly to other dogs. And we actually just encountered a cat out here, and neither of them reacted badly to the cat, so that's good news.
So we haven't really cat tested them. That's the first experience with a cat?
That was the first experience with the cat, and neither of them reacted badly to the cat. Oh.
So on a walk, no issues. But unknown in the house at the moment. What's the? Do you have kids or at your house?
I don't.
No kids. No, you have your own animals too?
I do. I have 3 dogs, and they get along great.
Perfect in the pack?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Sandy, you're adorable. Are you getting Sandy on camera right now? So Sandy's a little shy, but warms up pretty quick?
Pretty quick, yeah.
Just a little trust, and then she's good to go, huh?
He, yes.
He. Oh, Sandy's a he.
Yeah.
Are they both boys? I guess
Both
I
boys.
should have checked that out. They're both male dogs, about a year old. Great in the house, great with the pack, not reactive to the cat today.
Yep.
Any reactions at all? Anything you've seen?
No, I haven't seen anything.
And they're both, obviously, Calzone's a Dachshund and sweet. Looks like a traditional Dachshund. And Sandy's also a Dachshund Terrier mix. Anything else you want to share with them?
No, they're great dogs. This one obviously would love to be a lap dog. I think Sandy wants to be a lap dog, but it's just a little bit too big.
Yeah, and 5 minutes before we were on camera, before there was a lot of activity going on here, Sandy was out, really alert. Both of them were checking out the breeds and everything. So they're very alert, very sweet dogs. I guess that's all with them today.
Yeah.
So before we move on, we'll be sharing a lot of dogs today. We'll come back here in a few minutes with another one. And just want to remind you that the Little Red Dog is right here in Orange County, California. They could use fosters, walkers, volunteers of all sorts to do things like this. I'm volunteering today. And if you want to check it out, you can go to thelittlered.org and see more there. For there, we'll be back in a few minutes with another one. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back with Justine and Ace. Ace is a big old four-year-old, just big dog.
Yeah, he's a
Tell us about him, Justine.
Bulldog Husky mix. He does okay with other dogs after proper introductions. Yeah, he's okay. He has, when he first came in, he had some resource guarding issues. So we've worked through that quite a bit. He knows leave it, so he'll leave the ball if he's playing ball. He likes to play fetch. He likes to run around. He's pretty good on leash. The only one issue he still has is he resource guards his food a little bit. So we work with him on place. We make him wait, stay, and then he gets his food.
I'm sorry,
and
bud.
he does
I'm
very good with
sorry.
that. He knows quite a few commands, so he's got some training, and he loves training. So
He's a big, strong boy, too.
Yeah, and he'd love to continue his training. I mean, yeah.
You want to get out there and get a walk in, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, well, if you're interested in Ace, he's here at the Red Dog House. Justine can tell you all about him. And you can go on to the site, littlereddog.org, adoption, foster, volunteer, or even donate to help guys like Ace here, who's being very nice to me right now.
Yeah, he's in love.
Good boy. All right, we'll be back soon with another pup. Yeah, right. He's looking me in the eye.
Yeah,
dude.
you should see the look on his face. His lips all tucked in. He's really enjoying that.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I know I keep saying this, but I got another staff favorite here. This is Bindi, and believe me, Bindi is, she's so close to being bulletproof, so close. Beautiful dog. I know sometimes it's hard to see on camera, these dogs, but gorgeous dog. Great on the walks. She has never done anything stupid. She loves humans. We pack walked her with a lot of dogs. She gets along very, very well. I don't know how she would be with dogs off leash, but I can tell you on leash, she's stellar. Well trained. This could possibly be, if you've never had a dog before, this could possibly be your first time dog. Be perfect, I think, for you. I can't say enough good things. You can do a lot of stupid things with Bindi, and she's never going to fail you. She's got a lot of great energy, even though I think she's like around 5, PJ? Yeah, around 5 years old. Still lots of energy. Wants to go. If you're active, dog for you. If you're a couch potato, dog for you. She fits in any kind of lifestyle. It's a very, very sweet dog. I'm sorry? Yeah, of course. You still got to put the work in. But anyway, please go to thelittlereddog.org, click on applications to adopt, and choose Bindi. Now, again, Bindi is here in Anaheim. So if you can't adopt, please foster Bindi. She's so special. She deserves to get out of here. thelittlereddog.org. If you can't foster, you can't adopt, please donate. That would help Bindi too. And remember, when you donate $20, you get a little shamrock on her run. So please, 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 thelittlereddog.org, okay? We'll be right back with another Pupperino. Stay there. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. Guess what, dogs? Well, guess what the name of this dog? It's Bonnie. Anyway, Bonnie's also stayed here in Anaheim, and she's also been stellar. Never done anything stupid. We've pack walked her. She's been great with every dog that she's walked with. Not really sure how good she is with other dogs off leash. So we may have to know. We don't necessarily know that. We know that she's great with kids. She loves humans, typical of the breed. She's very relaxed. I'm going to turn over to the foster because she can maybe give us a little insight on the day in, day out with Bonnie. Now that you've had her, how long have you had her now?
I've had her about a month and a half, almost 2 months.
And how has she been inside the house?
Oh, she's been great.
Yeah?
No accidents.
Good.
Very well controlled bladder. She always tells us if she needs to go. Very low maintenance. She just goes on her walks, eat her food, and takes a nap. And we're good until the next walk.
Nice.
So she's very chill, very low maintenance. She just wants to kind of cuddle and be on your lap and get all the pets.
Well, that's exactly what we experienced here in Anaheim. We've had a lot of people handle her on the walks. She's been stellar, never a problem. Part of the reason that the fosters picked this dog is just because of that reason. They love the breed. I think it was just
And we're back. Here we got Jen and Glenn. And this is not the end. This is just the beginning of this segment. So we got Glenn here. Glenn is approximately 3.5, almost 4 years old. He's very sweet, very good-looking boy, American Staffordshire Terrier, about 45 pounds. And you walked him today, right, Glenn?
I did a little bit, yes. Yes, I've walked him before today.
Oh, you've walked him before today. And what do you think about Glenn's demeanor here?
He has a lot of energy, so he is a little spunky, but he's a great boy. He's super sweet and seems to get along with all people, and I don't know how he is with other dogs, but maybe you have a little information on that. I think
well,
he's a little reactive to other dogs.
On the
'cause there's,
shelter here,
you know.
it says that he is unknown, but
Okay.
we've had him for about 3 weeks. He doesn't seem to be active, reactive. He's more interested.
Interested, yeah.
So he's
Like there's a dog going by outside right now, and he definitely has some interest in that.
yeah, he
so.
definitely wants to go meet and play, but he doesn't want to go and do damage, right?
Now he's
very
sorry.
curious.
Okay, and
That's
now he's
okay.
going to go under your leg,
That's
and now
cool.
we're a mess.
That's
We're
cool.
totally tangled.
We're good. I can move my leg, but here he is, just being sweet, trying to look out the window at the other dog. But as you can see, his interest is more interest. Like, hey,
on,
there's
Blake.
another four-legged furry over there. Let's go meet him.
Come here,
Not
Blake.
anything malicious here. But he's
Come here, you sit.
strong,
Sit.
good looking.
Yeah.
If you look on our website, thelittlered.org, and you look at dogs up for adoption, you can see that he has this really cool face, really cool ears, just good-looking guy, strong, energetic. So somebody's obviously going to be walking him multiple times a day on disciplined walks.
I would think so. I would think that would be good for him.
With information on how to. No. Please don't come through here. All right. With information, the person that adopts him is going to need to know how to introduce him properly because he
Yeah.
is strong and he can upset other dogs with that energy. But he's not.
He's a
mean
great
anyway.
boy.
He's a good
No,
boy.
he's a great boy. He's super sweet. Like the first time I walked him out the gate, he was great. So, yeah, he's a sweet boy, and he just needs to find the right home.
Right. Okay, so a good home with Glenn would be a home well-established, someone knows dog behavior. Probably no small kids under 5, just because he is powerful, strong. Not because we're worried about it, but more or less you just need to make sure the children in that case know that a dog this size can knock them over. All right, but anyways, if you want to know more about Glenn or any of the dogs you see today, you can go to thelittlered.org where you can look into fostering, adopting, volunteering, or even just coming here and walking dogs and getting some exercise in. So thank you. We'll be back here soon with another pup.
I do love him.
The second dog you fostered for us?
Second dog,
yeah, and this has been great. And remember, we also need fosters too. Even though this dog has a foster, if you're interested in fostering, you can also go to thelittlereddog.org. But right now, what we'd love for you to do is go to thelittlereddog.org, click on adoption form, and please fill out a form for Bonnie. She's stellar. If this is the first time you've ever owned a dog, this is definitely the dog for you. You can do a lot of things wrong, and Bonnie will forgive you. It just doesn't matter. She's great. Again, thelittlereddog.org, okay? And if you can't do that, I'll tell you what. Here's what I want you to do. If you can't do that, you can't adopt, you can't foster, how about this? How about texting St. Pity's Day to 44321? Give us a little donation. Even $5 is amazing. Please help.
The Bearded Dog Trainer.
And if you give us how much? If you give us $20, we put your name on a shamrock and we hang it on the run of your choice. Okay, again, text text STPITTYSDAY to 44321. That's St. Pity's Day to 44321. And we'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are back with this 60-pound beauty, Gail, right here. How can you not like? She is a very sweet.
Yeah, I would say she's energetic. She's really good on leash. Very sweet. Been really had any. Yeah, so.
Old. He is sweet, good with kids. I'm sorry, let me say that right. Good with kids, good with cats. No, not good with cats, but she is good with other dogs. So a home with kids, a
Somebody
strong,
active.
good. Sorry. Older kids. Always older kids with the bigger dogs.
Much energy.
Yeah. Good dog behavior knowledge. You're gonna
Lots of spit.
You're gonna need a lot of walks. You're gonna have to love a dog that spits and drools a little bit. But she is sweet. What else we know about her? You said the Girl Scouts read to her and she really loved that.
She wanted to be with the Girl Scouts so badly. They had them in the kennels, and she was like,
Let me
She likes
at him in
being
a
read
fun
to.
way.
it was very cute. It was very cute.
So, see, what else we know about Gail?
Listens well, too.
She listens well. She's a good walker.
Super sweet.
She's got that classic American Staffordshire body, Amstaff body. Nice build, solid dog.
Yeah,
3 years. Yeah.
she looks healthy.
3 years, 1 month is what we have on her.
Healthy, strong, somebody active maybe. Take
Very
her out
active,
for walks
experienced.
twice a day.
And well behaved, just sitting
Yeah.
here, just
Yeah,
relaxing,
she's just cool.
loving the camera. So again, just like any of the dogs, if you want to meet them or adopt, foster, come volunteer, you can go to littlereddog.org, fill out applications for all those things. You can also even do donations if you want to help dogs like Gail. We'll be right back with another pup. Go ahead, keep these under 2 minutes.
Okay, you can go.
Take a video.
You ready?
We are back. We have with us, and I'm going to give you some footage later for this one on this. This is Justin. Justin came right to me. You can see a lot about Justin just by looking at him. He's friendly, he's furry, he's handsome. He's got a broken leg injury. Unknown how it happened, but we know we took care of him. And it's volunteers and support of people that are watching this video and people that care in the community that are helping us with that. So he does need a foster, and even with the broken leg, he's a good walker, right?
Oh yeah, he's great. Like I've walked him before he had the cast on. He walks really well on leash, and he's pretty chill. I think he's reacting to barking right now, but he's a great boy. Like super sweet and.
So he came right up to me when he came, so I didn't get a chance to read his profile here.
Oh.
But he's about 5 years old. We don't know about kids and cats or dogs yet because we haven't had him that long. But he is a great guy. He's about 60 pounds. We got 65 pounds on him. But anyways, Justin, sweet, handsome, furry Justin. You can learn more about him. One thing, he is a Belgian Shepherd Malinois. I have a hard time saying that. Belgian Shepherd Malinois. So he is a great dog.
It's a tongue twister.
Very smart breed. And if you want to learn more about this dog or any of the dogs you see today, thelittlereddog.org, where you can fill out applications to foster, volunteer, adopt, and even give donations to help this guy get a healthy leg. We'll be right back with another one. And we're back. We have with us Tim, a volunteer, comes and walks dogs with us. And we have Dahlia. Dahlia is a 65-pound cattle dog who came to us with a litter of puppies and a baby daddy. All the puppies have been adopted, baby daddy's been adopted, and this sweet girl still sitting here with us. Just good looking cattle dog breed. About, what do we say here? Do we have an age? I don't have an age. Around 2 years old?
Really
Okay.
smart.
All right, so Tim, you walked Dahlia today, right?
Yeah, she's great. Very attentive, doesn't pull. Just a pleasure to walk her, really.
Probably a little relieved to take care of all those puppies and everything all that time. Kind of back to her normal pre-mom bod.
And she'll be able to, she sits when you tell her to sit. She doesn't, doesn't jerk or pull. Just really nice to walk her.
This the first time you walked Dahlia?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no problem at all. She loves to be petted.
And so we got a few seconds here. What about dog walking? You do that for us often, right?
But this is actually our first time.
Oh, this is your first time?
Yeah, we foster
You
Tara.
foster Tara,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They do the dog washing party.
Oh, right. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for volunteering with the Little Red Dog.
Oh, no
Thanks
problem.
for coming
It's
to
fun.
walk Dahlia and being on camera with us today. If you want to know more about Dahlia or any of the other dogs you see today, you can go to littlereddog.org. You can fill out volunteer applications, as Tim and his family have done, and you can fill out adoption, foster. I've lost my tongue, so you can do a lot of stuff. You can do a lot of stuff on the littlereddog.org, and we'll be back.
Okay. Can you take
We're back. We have Brenda here, one of our amazing volunteers, and we have Tatum, a good-looking 60-pound German Shepherd. A lot of energy, very smart dog. He's good with other dogs. He's a big, powerful guy, so if you're going to bring him into your home, you probably want to make sure you're bringing him to a place where you got kids that are old enough to handle such a powerful, smart animal. I shouldn't call you an animal. You're a pup. Tatum's only about a year old. You know, we don't have papers, but he looks pretty darn German Shepherd to me. Pretty darn close to being purebred. We do know, like I said, kids, larger kids or older kids, he is great with other dogs. Brenda took him on a walk today, saw a cat, and...
Yep, very close, and he looked but didn't react to the cat, didn't try to chase, nothing, and then turned away.
That's one of the great things about being right here and walking these dogs. There's a lot of stray cats in the area.
Yes, you get to see what the reaction.
Yeah, so you get to see that prey drive, and that's really good reaction from him. We've had him about 7 weeks. He's great dog, good looking, very smart, very attentive, and loving. He came right up to me and just started wanting attention right away when he met me. So again, Tatum, thank you, Brenda, for volunteering today.
Sure.
If you want to see Tatum or any of the other dogs, fill out an application for fostering, volunteering, adoption. You can go to thelittlereddog.org. And I said that without getting tongue-tied that time. We'll be back again in a few minutes.
Come on, Mike.
We are back, and we got the most handsome devil here, Lil Mike. He's got the cutest little underbite. If we get him on camera, he was getting some attention, so he wanted that.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Lil Mike, and we got Jen here. Lil Mike's about 55 pounds. He's good with, again, older kids because of his size. He's good with dogs, selective with cats. But, hey, Lil Mike, can I get a good look at you? All right, cool. Look at me.
He's so cute.
All right, look at you. Can I get that smile?
Maybe.
No
I
smile.
don't know.
That's okay. So we'll add this footage on later. Again, Lil Mike, you walked him today. Tell us about his walk.
Yeah, he's great. He's actually pretty good on leash. He's spunky for sure. Like, he's a great dog. He has some doggy friends here at Little Red Dog House, or Red Dog House. And yeah, he's just super sweet. And I don't know. He's growing on me even right now.
Can I
Like,
see that underbite? There
I
it
know.
is.
There's your underbite.
So,
Hello.
Jen described him as a stage 5 leaner. Once he gets his walk, he comes in, he just leans right up against you, wants that attention. So if you want to know more about, what do we got as American Boxer? Or,
Sure, let's go with it. I can't remember. I don't know. He's just Mike.
So, yeah, little Mike. You can
Little
see all of
Mike.
his details online.
But I mean, you can see I'm like messing around with him, and he's like, just like, I love the attention. Just pet me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be doing that.
Yeah,
but
he's got
he's
that classic boxer face. He is a
he's just
boxer mix.
whatever.
But again, you can see Little Mike and all these dogs that we're showing you today on the littlered.org, where you can also fill out adoption, foster, volunteer forms, or even donate money to help dogs like Little Mike find homes. We'll be back here shortly with another pup.
Okay, Mikey.
And we are back. We got Bridget again here, one of our amazing volunteers, and we've got with us Charlie. Charlie is this amazing, cool brown color. He is our biggest boy of the day so far. He wins that prize. See if we can beat that record later with one of the other guys. But Charlie is about 70 pounds. He's 4 years old. He is good with kids. Again, he's a bigger dog, so if you're gonna bring him to your home, you might wanna consider, if you got small kids, that this is a big sized dog for small kids. So we say kids around age 12 could even walk him, right? He's good with other dogs. We don't know, we have not had a chance to cat test him, even though we've had him a while. But anyways, you walked him today, right, Bridget?
Yeah, I did, and he's a strong boy. So you would probably need somebody who's pretty strong to
Good with
walk
dog
with
discipline.
him. Yeah, who's got some energy, and we'll take him out for long walks.
2
twice
good,
a day.
well-disciplined walks daily.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
minimum.
but he's pretty good on leash. He may pull a little bit toward other animals, but he's been pretty good boy. Yeah, he was a little apprehensive when I first approached him. I haven't met him before, but he warmed up pretty quickly. So
I'm hoping you're getting a good shot of his face on that camera over there, because he is, or his butt, yeah. He is great looking. He's shedding at the moment. That's going to be fun to clean off. My dog's going to be all mad at me later. But he is great, very attentive. And that's kind of the thing I've been watching the staff here today, trying to get a photo of him. And he is just so interested in everything going on around him. His ears will not let you get a good photo because he keeps looking around. But this is one you might want to come meet in person as well. And you can do that by filling out, well, I don't know if we do that. We'll interview you first before meeting him. But the adoption forms, foster forms.
Here, good boy.
We do need a foster form, right? Yeah. So that can all be found on
littlereddog.org.
And we'll be back with...
And we'll be back with another dog. See ya.
We are back with one of our amazing staff volunteers, Steve.
Volunteer. I wish I was a fucking volunteer. I wish I was a volunteer.
Wow, this is live on YouTube, man. All right, this isn't ABPV. All right, so
this
tell
is
us about Radar.
Well, Mr. Radar came to us, and he was a bit of a mess, but in a good way. He's just a goofy boy. He's got tons of energy. We've really calmed him down. The staff has done an amazing job getting him to walk correctly. He sits on command, he stays on command, but he likes to go, go, go. He definitely has 2 speeds, full throttle, and like going to sleep. That's it. There's no in between. Actually, if you've never had a dog before, but you're willing to listen, this is your boy. If you're dog savvy and you understand discipline and exercise, this is your boy. But if you're a couch potato and you've never had a dog, forget about it. Forget about it. It's never gonna work. But he's a great dog. He's gorgeous. I know the darker dogs is harder to see on camera, but back me up. He's gorgeous.
He's a very good looking dog. And he's not, you're probably just seeing a black dog with a couple white tips, but he has a blend of brown, black, and red in him. So it's an interesting, almost like, what was that?
That's what you're doing.
It's like one of those Mustangs with a really cool paint job going by. He changes colors in the light, right?
Yeah.
So he's big, strong guy. We have him listed as 80 pounds, but I don't think he's 80 pounds. I think
70-ish,
he's probably 70, 65, 70. But yeah.
And he's 80% baked, and by that I mean, again, the staff's done a great job with him. He does a great job walking now. He listens to the person handling him. But again, he needs a lot of work as far as energy. He needs to run with someone, a bike with someone, a hike. You can't be a couch potato. But other than that, he's a great boy.
All right. Well, thank you, Steve, for bringing him on and talking about him. We'll be right back with another dog.
Awesome.
We're back, and it takes three of us to handle this little guy. No, I'm just kidding. We got Brad, not the pity, right here, and he is super sweet, really good-looking guy. I like dogs. This is my speed of dog, and if I didn't already have some at home, I might be talking to you about this one. So, tell us about him, Steve.
Well, he came to us from the shelter, and it was really funny because he bit just about everybody at the shelter. So they had come to the conclusion that if you had blonde hair, you weren't going to get bit by this dog, which is obviously BS, but he's a very sweet boy. However, if you move too quickly and you don't work with him on resource guarding his food, you're going to get bit. Here at the facility, we've solved the issue with the food, but doesn't mean it's not going to come back if you adopt him. So we're going to show you, if you adopt him, we're going to show you how to be successful. Again, he's very sweet. For the last, I would say, month and a half, he has not tried to bite anybody, and we've tested him. But again, he's going to feel cozy in a nice home, and he's going to like push the boundaries. Don't let that cute little face fool you. He's a beast when he wants to be, but he's beautiful. He's so cute and very, very, very affectionate.
Loves to run.
He loves to run and play and jump. And I just take a moment. So this is the perfect example when we talk about dogs and we talk about kids over 12, kids over 5. We're talking about size and strength of the animal, not knowing they're that. But dogs like this is the perfect type of dog for a kid that's just going to run, love, want to pick them up, play with them like a toy, and they're going to get bit in that scenario, especially if they're eating. Now, we're not saying he's going to bite everyone if you want to play with him, but remember, what type of dogs bite?
All dogs bite.
All dogs bite. If they got teeth, they bite,
They
right?
bite. Even
if they don't have
bite.
teeth, they gum you.
They numb you to
So
death.
it is all about knowing the dog, and like
Yeah.
Steve said, this is a cute, adorable little dog that can take a finger, right?
Well, we always like to say, dogs don't know they're cute, and he's a beast when he wants to be. But with the right person, he won't bite. But you have to know what you're doing. Honestly, this could be the dog of a lifetime with the right people, but you just kind of have to listen to us. If you've never had a dog before and you listen to us, you're going to be fine. But if you think you know what you're doing, you don't listen to us, you're going to get bit, and I'm not going to feel sorry for you. But he's a very cute boy, and we love him. He's one of our favorites.
So this is our public service announcement. All
Yeah.
dogs bite, no matter how cute and cuddly they look. And what I'm doing right now, I've been sitting here, I want to pick this guy up and play with him so much, but I'm just going to sit here and let him come to me when he's ready. If he's not coming to me, well, I'll get time
He's a
later
good
to
judge
do
of
it.
character.
Yeah, he's a good character. Thanks. And if you want to meet more about Brad, not the pity, or you want to learn about Steve, you can fill out a form on thelittlereddog.org, and we'll call you and introduce you to Steve and Brad.
Thanks,
We'd love
guys.
to see him in a home.
Yeah,
We'd love to see him in a
He's
home,
an
yes.
amazing dog.
We'll be back.
Bradley, not the pig.
We are back. We have Akira here and Brenda helping. Akira is a cattle dog staff, Amstaff mix, about 56 pounds, good with kids, good with other dogs, probably not so much with cats. We've had her for about 6 months. Got her in as a stray. She's about 4 years old. high energy, super smart, knows her commands, listens to her walkers. So we got another great dog here. I think today we're just showing you great dogs, right?
Yes, she's
And
really good.
You walked Akira today. Tell us about
Yes,
that.
yeah, she's strong, but she minds well and she's happy. She doesn't jump. She gets a little excited coming out of her kennel, but other than that, she's good.
But they're all excited coming out of the kennel, right?
Exactly,
Because they know
yeah.
they're about to go for an awesome walk.
Yes, yeah.
Now, you can't see it on my phone, but if you go to
littlereddog.org.
yeah, thelittlereddog.org. You were asking me or telling me?
I was telling you.
She was confirming. So if you go to littlereddog.org and look at Akira's picture, you're going to see the CEO, right? So it's just an amazing photo. It's probably up on the screen right now. I can't see what you guys can see. That's great because I'd be worried about my appearance. But if you want to meet Akira, Akira needs a foster, like a lot of dogs here do. You can fill out that fostering form. You can come walk Akira as a volunteer. You can learn about dog behavior as a volunteer. And heck, as a volunteer, you might even find your perfect dog. But Akira is one of them. So go to thelittlereddog.org, fill out your applications, donate to help Akira. We'll see you again in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
His sister is missing. An unidentified body has been found. And there's a twist you won't see coming. Start listening today on Spotify.
Let them know too, all right? All right, we are here. We have Sloan with us. And I'm going to tell you the dirty secret about parents and dog walkers and everything is we do have favorites. And if you ask the question, Mom, who's your favorite? And they say, I love you equal, your brother's the favorite. Just want you to know that. So we have Sloan here, and I've told you all these dogs are great dogs, good-looking dogs, but I'm going to say Sloan is a large size Amstaff mix. Sloan has he's blind in his right eye. He probably let me do that, I'm surprised. He's a boxer pitty. He's not Amstaff at all. He's got that, but boxer bulldog mix. Good looking brindle coat here. So, as I mentioned, everyone has their favorites, and the walkers here all rank their favorites. This is Jen's number one. So I'm gonna let Jen tell you the rest about
Okay,
Sloan.
I love Sloan. I really do. I've been walking him since he got here to the Red Dog House. I've loved him since the beginning. I look at these eyes, the most soulful eyes. He walks really well on leash. He's good with other dogs. If there's a slow introduction, he can be selective. But he does have his little bestie here at Red Dog House, E.T. He needs good boundaries. He needs to have somebody who can be really good with making sure they're managing his boundaries.
Okay.
But, just good on corrections and not letting him get away with stuff. He likes to have his back scratched. He's got a little spot like back here. So he's not going to do it. Usually he kind of melts when you start scratching his back. He's looking at his favorite over here, who's off to the side. But he's a really, really good dog. He's super sweet. You just, you don't, because he's blind in the right eye, you don't want to come at him from that side.
Like I did a moment ago.
Like you did a minute ago. But
don't want to surprise
but it
him.
doesn't hinder him at all. I mean, he's a great boy. Like he was abused. Shot in the face. Like he came from a rough start.
With a BB gun.
With a BB gun.
If that's why he's blind, it wasn't like a 12 gauge.
No. But I mean, look at this. He's just like, I wanna go to somebody's home. Like he's a great boy. I would love to see him get into a home. He's so good and so sweet. And
So whoever adopts him might get visits from you.
I mean, maybe. No. I love him. Yeah, I mean, it depends on where they live. Like if they're nearby, like I'm gonna go say hello to my boy. He's the best. He's a great dog. He'd be great. I'm also his Patreon sponsor. So that's another way to support Little Red Dog.
Yes,
is Patreon sponsorship.
You can sign up for a Patreon sponsorship. And where do you sign up for the Patreon sponsorship? Is it also on
littlereddog.org, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like all different levels, and then like you get cool videos every now and again of your dog doing cool things, and it's super fun. It's a great way to support the rescue, but then like you get a little one-on-one with your number one.
Yeah. Well, Jen, thank you for volunteering and spending time with Sloan and all the other dogs you spend time with. Jen's the best is what they're chanting in the background.
Sloanie's the best.
So
Sloanie
if you're interested in Sloan or any of the dogs you see today, volunteering, fostering, Patreon. Thank you for reminding me about that. You could go to thelittlereddog.org and see all that information there. We'll be right back with maybe Jen's number 2.
Has Bridget already?
We're back, and hopefully we can get a camera pull right on this face right here. This is Brooke. Look how beautiful Brooke is. Brooke Shields here, right? Maybe not Brooke Shields, but Brooke is a Rhodesian Ridgeback Shepherd mix, about 57 pounds. I say about 57, maybe 55 to 60 pounds. Good with kids, again, big dog, big kids. Not good with cats, good with other dogs. Brooke has been here with us for over a year. And you walked her today, right?
I did, and she's great. I mean, she's strong, but, so she'll need somebody strong to, but she's good on leash. She knows sit. Well, maybe she's going to prove me wrong now. Sit.
So she knows her commands.
She knows commands. Yeah, she's pretty easygoing dog. She's interested in other dogs. She is very sweet, and she likes people, and she loves her pretty person. And
She doesn't like dogs in her face.
She doesn't like other dogs in her face, so it's a proper introduction. Well-mannered owner on this one would prevent incidents from happening. Also, there's a history of food guarding, so if you have other dogs, you're going to probably have to introduce a food process to make sure you don't have any problems there. But other than that, Brooke seems to be a very sweet, well-mannered dog, and you can learn more. You took her for a walk today. We already talked about that, right?
Yeah.
Good on the walk.
Good on the walk.
Very good-looking dog. Again,
she's beautiful.
didn't
Look
take
at
long.
this.
Just go, okay, I'm comfortable.
She's got some playful
I'm going to
side
roll
to
over
her.
here.
Look at her. Hi,
Give me a belly rub.
baby.
Okay, I was going to end it, but you get to watch a belly rub here. Look how happy she is getting her belly rub.
Yeah.
So if you want to find a dog that just melts your heart with a belly rub, Brooke's your candidate here. And you can learn more about Brooke on thelittlereddog.org and fill out a volunteer, foster, adoption form, or even sponsor Brooke on Patreon, right? Oh, I told you Brooke Shields, she's trying to be a model now. All right. If you want to learn more about Brooke or any other dogs, thelittlereddog.org, and we'll see you again here in a few minutes with another pup. And we're back. We have with us Gay and we have Kane. You only get one special sauce when you meet Kane. If you want extra sauces at Kane's, you got to pay for them. Oh wait, that's the restaurant. This is the dog. Kane is about 3 years old Labrador Retriever mix, and just super sweet, right?
Yes.
All dark coat with that little star pattern on the front there, almost looks like a super dog. So you walked Kane today. How'd your walks go?
I've walked him today and I've walked him other times. He's great on a walk. He's super sweet. He doesn't pull. He's a little excited when you go to the where he's his crate. He gets excited that he knows something's going to happen. But once you get him out, put him on the leash, he's great.
Well, good. And we've had him for a while here. I'm just looking at his history here. We say good with kids over 12 because he's strong. He's pretty big. He's deceptively big. in weight there. I don't think he's as heavy as we have him listed. I don't
No,
think he's really
I don't
70
think
pounds.
so.
But he is strong, which means, again, older kids for walks. Probably would be good in a home with kids, but introduction time needed for the size of the dog. Good with other dogs. Have you walked him with other dogs side by side?
No, I haven't. I've just walked him solo.
Okay, cool. Have you passed other dogs while on walks?
Yeah, he's fine.
Cool. That's perfect then. That's what we want to make sure that when he's walking, he's paying attention to the walk. Good dog walkers with dogs with this type of energy is important. So
Give a big smile.
again, Kane's just another great dog we're showing you today. And if you want to learn more about him, you can go to thelittlereddog.org and you can fill out forms to foster, adopt. And I learned that this dog in particular could use a Patreon. So if you'd like to support Kane specifically, maybe someone from Kane's restaurant would go, hey, I'll support Kane, right? You can go to our Patreon, which you can also find in thelittlereddog.org, and you can get videos and updates about Kane weekly. So thank you for watching today. We're going to come back with more dogs, but if you want to learn more, thelittlereddog.org. Thank you, Gay.
By Christopher Golden. This supernatural thriller is eerily set on Halloween night in 1984. Family dramas.
Join me on the Fox True Crime Podcast.
And we are back. We have with us Tim, awesome volunteer, and we have the opposite of the moon. We have Sun here, who's giving me the moon right now. Does not want to look at me. Sun is a older Frenchie Bulldog, 8 years old. Good with kids. Pretty strong even still, so older kids as well. Not good with other dogs, so that if you're looking for, if you're at home with no dogs right now and you're looking for a dog that's in the older years but still fun to be around, Sun doesn't need a lot of walks. Pretty much happy with just finding shade and laying down, but getting to go out anyways, right? That was your experience today?
Yes, exactly. But he walks nicely when he does, yeah, so no problem. Very soft, loves to be petted.
Very soft, okay. So Sun has had some medical issues in the past. Sun only has one kidney. Being a Frenchie, all Frenchies kind of don't like breathing well, evidently. They're just a breed that has a problem with breathing. But that's good because Sun is older and doesn't need long walks, likes more time in the shade than in the sun, and you can get that spot right on Sun. So again, Sun's just another one of the great dogs you can find here at the Red Dog House, helping the little red dog. And you can go to, do you know where to go to find out how to learn more information about Sun?
Go to the website.
What's the website?
thelittlereddog.org.
There you go. Perfect. So everyone's got to get it right because I keep saying it wrong. So thank you, Tim, for walking Sun today and being here today. And thank you to Monty Video for doing the videos for us. But again, thelittlereddog.org. You can do Patreon, volunteer, foster, or donate. We'll be back.
Or all.
You're a good boy, huh? You're just a good boy, aren't you?
Stress that he's stressed in the kennel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he rubs his
All right,
head
we are
against the
live,
side.
and they're just having a conversation right here
sorry.
about stress in the kennel. We've got a sweet guy here, E.T.
You sit.
So you look at E.T. and you meet E.T., you see some marks on his face. He stresses out in the kennel and kind of does that to himself. So he's not abused, he's not sick or anything. He is a sweet little guy, a ball of energy, a kennel favorite, right? Like one of the favorites.
He's
right?
a great boy.
He's not your number 1 or 2.
But you know what? He's Sloane's little BFF, and so he's up
Sloane's
there
your
for me.
favorite, yeah.
He's up there. Yeah, he's a great dog. He walks pretty well. He's strong. I mean, he doesn't look. He's not a big dog, but he's strong. He's like, so probably somebody who has good boundaries again, with any dog, right? You want someone with good boundaries. I don't know what he weighs.
He's about 46, 50 pounds.
Oh, you're bigger than I thought, buddy.
He's a little over 3 years, between 3 and 4 years old. So he's got a lot of time left in him here. He is one of those smaller Amstaff. So when we talk about pocket pity, he's not quite the pocket pity.
He's long.
But he's long, but he's low to the ground. He's aerodynamic.
Yeah, I like it.
But what I like
Lowrider.
I like most about ET is he's got this completely black body with this Dalmatian looking face, right?
Yeah.
It's just a really cool coloring scheme on him. And he paid extra. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade for that coloring scheme. You can put chrome ears on him, do a lot of upgrades. Now, I'm kidding, of course. ET, you can find more about ET on thelittlereddog.org. And
Super
you
friendly.
can come
Great
and
dog.
meet ET on a walk if you want to volunteer to walk with us. ET loves walks. He needs a foster.
He needs a foster. He does.
He needs to get out of the kennel so he can experience life
He's
in a
so
home.
good.
And not
But
beat
he's,
himself up.
anyone else?
Everybody loves ET, clearly. I mean, fan favorite.
What we'd like to see is you phone him home, okay? All right, come on.
Oh, there he goes.
Good boy.
He's like, I'm
if you
done.
want to learn more, go to littlereddog.org. I'm going to get some belly rubs in.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
If you are.
He's a good boy.
I love you.
I know, you're a good
I
boy.
like you so much.
You smell like all your dogs.
Yeah.
You smell like all your dogs.
Okay. I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta go back.
I know. Yeah,
All right, we are back, and so far we've been bringing the JV dogs out, but we've got our nice 70-something pound varsity here. Look at you, just hamming it up for the camera. This is varsity. Varsity is obviously an Amstaff, a pretty thick Amstaff at that. English Bulldog mix? Okay, cool. So that explains that big, thick front body on you. Tell us about Varsity.
Oh, Varsity is just a great dog. He's been with us far too long, and he needs a great home. He's just a sweet, sweet boy. He's just very strong. He's pretty good on leash. He can be messy sometimes, but he's just the best loving.
I'm just playing with Varsity.
Oh, okay.
I distracted her trying to distract Varsity.
Squirrel. Anyway, he's a great dog, and he just needs a great home. That's all.
He needs a foster so bad.
He needs a foster. He needs to get out of the shelter environment.
So he could do with somebody that wants to go on a lot of walks.
That's right.
And especially right away, get some walks in there so we can lose a little weight, huh?
Yeah.
He has lost some weight.
He has lost some.
Where he used to be, yeah.
Yeah. He's thick though. It's not chubby. It's thick. He's got big rib cage too. So if you want to learn more about the varsity team here, you can go to thelittlereddog.org. And again, we're looking for a good foster for varsity. Varsity would really do well in a home and get some more exercise every day. So thelittlereddog.org, and we'll be back with another pup shortly.
Gold teeth sitting on a dash. She a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la Lisa.
You're listening to Rockstar.
Hey everybody, this is Gypsy. Gypsy is about 3 years old. She's a Belgian Malinois Pity mix. She was abandoned after living in an abusive situation. She was rescued by some kind people who wanted to try and help her, but unfortunately they were just not the right fit for her. She's got some human reactivity due to her past, so it's a little difficult for her to make friends. But once she does, she's a very, very sweet girl. So she just needs somebody who is willing to take the time and get to know her, come and meet her a couple times, take her for walks, and just really spend some time, give her some structure. Because she's part Malinois, she wants to learn, she loves to do training. We've got one of our trainers, Gary, who comes and works with her, and she does so good. She's very loving once she loves you. Hey, stop. But she does, she is going to take some time for somebody, but I promise you she's worth it. she's worth taking the time to get to know her because she really is a good girl. So the other people who had her said she's good with other dogs and cats and kids. I would be hesitant on some of those things, but first and foremost would just be getting somebody in to meet her and spend some time with her. So yeah, Gypsy, come here, please. She walks good on leash. She's just a little overstimulated right now, but she's a good girl, and she's just looking for that special home. So if you're interested in her, you can fill out an application at thelittlereddog.org. Come here. Okay.
Welcome back, welcome. Oh, no, that's Cotter. We have with us Carter.
Carter.
Thanks for getting me on the wrong song. Jeez, I can't do a good dad joke because of you. All right, we got little Jimmy here. Jimmy Carter. Oh, I'm sorry I did that to you. See, what I did there was not the right thing to do. I went straight down with something in my hand, surprised the heck out of Carter. Carter's a small dog, and he needs his space to be secure, right? Can I say hi to you, Carter? Can I say hi? You can ignore me, too. Can I pet you? Good boy. Aw, you're sweet. Oh, my God, what a fun little coat he's got on him. It's like soft and wiry at the same time. So Carter's about 15 pounds, 4 years old, good with kids. Over 12 again, just small kids, small dogs. They come on a little too aggressive, so do I sometimes. Good with cats, selective with dogs. Now, did you walk Carter today?
I did walk him. I just met him today. He walked fine. Yeah, he was happy and no problems.
Was he inquisitive in the bushes and
Yes.
stuff like that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just the breed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we've had Carter for about 18 weeks. Carter is being fostered right now, right?
His foster gave up.
So we lost Carter's foster. So if you want a fun little dog to foster, like Carter, you can go to thelittlereddog.org, fill out a foster application or volunteer application, come help walk. Does Carter have a Patreon?
Not yet, because he just got here.
Just got back, so he needs a Patreon too.
He's now got his issues. He's kind of like Max, like he'll lunge at other dogs. But
Okay.
like, he's little, he's easy to control.
Little Napoleonic issues, right?
Yeah.
So meaning just small dog, thinks he's a big dog, wants to let everyone know that he's still a dog, right? And just like the other one here a little while ago, what's his name? Brad Not Pity, right?
Brad
Small
Not Pity.
dogs, small dogs, big egos, right? Again, thelittlereddog.org, fill out your application. We'll see you here in a few minutes with another dog. And we're back with Steve. Do we have
And Mr.
another
Frost.
interview? And
Yeah.
we have Frost with us,
Frosty.
too. All right,
Now,
so-
Frosty is definitely a gorgeous boy. I'm sure on camera he's going to be amazing, and he is very sweet. As you might be able to tell, he's super skittish, and it's not because of something happened to him in his life. It's just he's just genetically a very nervous pup. So you're going to have to be very patient with him. And sweet people out there are going to have the instinct to try to love on him too much, to try to get him to calm down. That's just going to make it worse. This is, in my opinion, one of the most difficult situations to deal with because he's very skittish, and you're going to have to lead with discipline, discipline, discipline. So your energy is always, hey, I got you, I love you to death, just listen to me, and it's going to go well. So I'm trying really hard right now not to love on him because I'm just going to reinforce him being scared. All I can do right now is just tell him I have him. I can squeeze here a little bit, that helps. But he needs a very super patient, disciplined, confident human. Hard to do, very hard to do all of those things at the same time. But I tell you, it's way worth it. He's very affectionate once he feels comfortable with you.
And he's in a foster home right now doing well, right?
He's doing much better. He's not bad on the walk. Now see, I thought I had him, but he's calmed down a little bit. Right before we came on, he was drooling. He was not in a good space. He's a little bit better now. I promise you this dog will come back to you tenfold if you just listen to us. Patience, discipline, walking him, and then loving him last when he's tired. He cannot wait to get out of here. But he's so gorgeous and worth the effort. I promise, I promise.
So I take a moment. A lot of times when people get dogs, they want to introduce them to family and friends right away. But
don't do that.
I always say a dog like this, an open door, is just trouble waiting,
yeah,
right?
he's just going to bolt. He's just going to bolt. Yeah, so you got to be super, super patient.
Yeah. All right, so about how long, each dog's their own timeline, but a dog like this, how much time do you think it takes to get comfortable in a home?
Normally we say 2 weeks. It's going to take him at least a month to 2 months for him to calm down completely. Like right now he's shaking, you can probably see it on camera. But he's in a better space than he was right before camera. Like I have no tension on the leash right now. Before we're playing tug of war. So he's starting to trust me. We had a lot of good trust before he left the facility. But he hasn't seen me in a while, so he's a little bit nervous. But I promise, I know I keep saying it, but I promise, if you're out there and you need a beautiful dog that will give it all the love later, you're not going to get it immediately, okay? This isn't a plug-and-play dog. You got to be patient. You got to be strict, but loving. Hard to do. I have no problem being strict, but it's hard for me to be strict and loving. I can either do one or the other. I can't do both at the same time. I'm impatient. I'm not the right person for this dog, but there's someone out there that is super patient and loving. I know you're out there. Sam is a perfect example.
Sam from Montevideo.
That's
doing
right.
all this video today.
Right.
He's available for hire as well. Sorry. So
we beat this to
yeah,
hell.
where do we go? Right?
Oh,
Where do we go?
littlereddog.org. If you would like to adopt or foster, please, 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 littlereddog.org.
And we'll be back again with another great pup. I believe Halsey's up next.
Halsey Palsy.
And we are back with one of our longtime volunteer fosters, Joanna, and she has one of her longtime fosters, Halsey.
Yes.
So tell us about Halsey, how she is at home, and how she's done since you've had her.
So I have had Halsey for quite a while. She actually came to us as a stray with 6 puppies. So she was a mama, and when we first got her, she had been running loose for a while and was pretty protective. Like, she was very protective of the puppies, and she tends to be very protective of things that she thinks are hers.
Halsey.
So all of her puppies grew up and got adopted. She has been with us pretty much since then. We've been working on walking. We've been working on just basic, obviously we've taught her how to sit and how to come and be a good girl. She's come a long way. Like, it used to be you couldn't take her for a walk without her pretty much going over, like, after anything that came within 5 feet of you.
Mhm.
She is now really good. Like, she'll walk, she'll ignore everybody else.
What's the perfect home for Halsey?
Halsey is looking for a home where she really should be her own dog. Like, she needs to be the only pet in the house. She loves her people. She would be better with older children. She can be sometimes people selective. We don't know if it was from abuse in her prior life or whatever. She actually had a pretty gnarly cut. She's like got a big cut on her ear from some experience she had. But as you can tell, she's a wiggle butt.
She's seeing a lot of her favorite people off camera as well.
She wants to go play